The chorus was founded in 1843 and it was founded to give Scotland's first performance of Handel's Messiah. And in due course, the chorus became the chorus of the Scottish National Orchestra and then the Royal Scottish National Orchestra, so a great pedigree.
It's pretty extraordinary, but Scotland has a huge tradition of choral singing, in Glasgow particularly, so it's lovely to feel as if you're part of that living tradition.
There are currently around about 130 members in the chorus, a huge wealth of talent across the four voice parts, and it's just a great feeling of electricity in the room when the chorus gets going. They're very responsive to the different styles of music that we come across, and it's tremendous.
I joined the senior chorus in 1980, but I joined the organisation in 1978 when a call came out for a youth choir to sing the Berlioz Requiem. My mother saw the advert in the Glasgow Herald, and that was the start of my whole singing odyssey.
I have been in the chorus for 50 years and 7 months, almost to the day.
34 years I shall be in the choir.
Every Wednesday people turn up from as far afield as Ullapool and Edinburgh, and it's amazing, and just as you kind of get enveloped in this sense of communal purpose, musical purpose.
Oh, it gives you a wonderful way of expressing yourself. I love the music. I've always loved music, and that's what singing is all about.
Just in my first year alone, we gave 2 large-scale performances of Britain's War Requiem and also Verdi's Requiem, and just as I say, the sheer power from the chorus when they're in full voice, it was a wonderful start to my time as chorus director.
It's the best feeling in the world. Your voice is just soaring, you're singing as part of the ensemble, the louds are breathtaking.
I find it very, very satisfying, and it's a real privilege to sing with the orchestra.
Really, it's the dialogue between conductor and orchestra and chorus, and then when you're on the stage with the full orchestra, it's just mind-blowing.
When you're in the choir and you're maybe 2 or 3 rows back, you're enveloped in that sound. I occasionally watch the conductor, not too often. I'm concerned with producing my part.
And it's the lovely of camaraderie. We really get a sense that the orchestra love us as much as we love them. I think we're the ones who are privileged, to be honest.
It's a privilege. It's a privilege to sing with them.
There are always new members coming into the chorus, and they're encountering this wonderful music for the first time, which can be a bit of a shock.
And then the challenge of keeping your voice up to that when you're not a professionally trained singer. You're basically like me, a happy am.
Sometimes you're rehearsing something over and over, and you've done like 6, 8, 10 weeks of rehearsal. Sometime you get to the end, and you're like, okay, I kind of know this piece, and then that first rehearsal, the orchestra play a note, you just beam, and you're like, this is amazing.
Every piece is different, and sometimes when you're not looking forward particularly to a piece, that can be the best piece of the season. I love the 2nd of January Messiah. That closes the old year and starts the new year. Handel's
Messiah is one of these pieces which it's like revisiting an old friend. There are people in the chorus that have sung the piece 10, 20 times or more.
Well, I've done it over 30 times now.
And with each year of performing it, just something else, some new part of it reveals itself. It's the most extraordinary work. It's a bit like the dramas of Shakespeare. The more you know them, the deeper that you get, and the greater the insight you have to this extraordinary composition.
Big joke is we always say it takes 3 or 4 years to learn to sing the piece, because there's just so much music. You're always discovering something new every time. Even though it's music we all know so well, it's just so wonderful to have the chance to work on it again. And for me anyway, it never grows old.
When I joined the choir, I really thought originally it was simply about singing. singing with one of the best orchestras in the world, singing to the best of my ability. However, what I didn't get was the community that's in the choir.
When you've had a really, really long day at work and lots of things are not quite going right in your life, when you can just come and join a group of people who all love singing and all just want to sing a song, everything else just vanishes, and it's just a wonderful place to be with like-minded people who love music.
I just love the fact that I can go on musical journeys to other worlds, historical, geographical, spiritual, and all within the music.
This is a particularly special chorus. It's there for each other. It's there for the highs in your life, the lows in your life. It just supports you through it all.
It's meant so much to so many people for so many years. Here's to another 180 years.
What does the chorus mean to you?
Everything. Full stop.